What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Aha. And we're going to go to the second disc of the Ending on a High Note release, 2011, recorded late 2010. I did mention I'm going to do reactions in maybe bunches. I'll do 4 or 5 from one of the releases we have remaining, but maybe not the whole thing, just in case there's some people who, a particular release isn't their favorite. So after maybe a couple more, I'll jump back to the Unplugged album. We'll do some more from there, and so on. Eventually we'll get to all the other, whether it's live recordings or extra little tidbits, remixes, and so on. So again, still trying to find ways to carry on the Aha journey. I did want to mention my plan is to do Morton or Mag's reactions on Mondays. I was looking, and indeed James and Sophia and a couple others were talking about ways to maybe make that happen. So yeah, that's my plan, and we'll try to coincide that with a regular, if you will, Aha reaction. So again, trying to find ways to extend and expand the Aha deep dive even at this point. But I'm very much looking forward to this. The first tune on the second disc of Ending on a High Note is Butterfly Butterfly, a tune I've come to enjoy a great deal. I love its elevating atmosphere. I love the feeling of it. I know there's a number of Aha friends of the channel who've said similarly. Indeed, Aha Butterfly, shout out to you. So yeah, ultimately I think it's a really special tune, and I think a number of people in the Aha family feel similarly. I do note that this version is given the subtitle The Last Hurrah, ending on a high note, the context of what was happening, so I feel like this might be a particularly special version of an already fantastic tune. So let's find out. This is Aha, Butterfly Butterfly, The Last Hurrah, part of the Ending on a High Note album from 2011, but recorded late 2010. Some people just clapping excitedly, others clapping in time, so it was like it's rolling.
Butterfly, butterfly, flying into the wind. You can be sure of it, that's no place to begin. Overthinking every little thing. Acknowledge the bells you can't unring. Butterfly, butterfly, flutter into the sky. Butterfly, butterfly, the molecular cries. Chrysalis dreams waiting on the 5th instant.
again, it's a tune I already love, but thinking about it in the context of this concert and just the feeling of that, I think it's a really cool choice to start the second disc of the release. Yeah, a really magical moment. You could tell how excited the audience was for it. As I said, it was enjoyable to me in the sense that there were a lot of people who instantly started clapping in time, but some people were just so excited they were just clapping, so it had this rolling, pulsing feel to it. But yeah, really cool performance. I love the song already. Do let me know what you think of that one. Again, we'll go through maybe one or two more on the second disc. I'll jump back to Unplugged. We'll get through that. As I keep saying, I know there's a couple back from How Can I Sleep With Your Voice in My Head, but we'll get through everything eventually. Again, look for Morton or a Mags on Monday. I'll try to find a way to get Savoy into some sort of like weekly schedule, but again, trying to find ways to keep the AHA deep dive going. Shout out to the whole AHA family who've been part of this, whether from the beginning or whether you joined more recently. Yeah, just love the AHA family and all the people who've made this more than the journey would have been sonically. I mean, admittedly, it would have been an incredible journey if I just went through these albums just listening on my own and so on. But to hear from everyone and to get better insight into the tunes and to hear different opinions and so on, it just gives me a fuller palette of what their music is and what it's meant to people. So anyway, let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.